Hello everyone, welcome to this channel and today I'm going to discuss about vacuole. So what is vacuole? Vacuole is basically a membrane bound sac present within a cell. Like if suppose this is a cell, certain this kind of organelles are present, they are known as vacuoles, and they are found in all the eukaryotic cells and some prokaryotic cells also. Now plant cells have single large vacuole that occupies almost 90% of the cell volume, whereas in animal cells have multiple smaller ones. So in case of plant cells, the vacuole may be as large as this size, and in case of animal cells they are of smaller size like this. Now the outer membrane is known as tonoplast in case of the plant cell of the vacuole. So the function of tonoplast here is the regulation of movement of various substances in and out of the vacuole. Now they may be of varying size, number, and may have different function depending upon the type of the organism in which they are present and the cell type. They perform various functions like storage. Vacuoles basically store water, nutrients like proteins, waste, etc. They help in waste disposal. They may break down the waste products and also recycle them. Support, they maintain target pressure. In case of this function is in case of mainly plants. This function is mainly in case of plants. So they maintain the target pressure that provides rigidity to the cell. Target pressure is basically the pressure against the cell wall, and we know that vacuole actually occupies 90% of the cell volume in case of plant cell. Next is transport. They help in the movement of substances within the cell, and they can be a part of different processes like endocytosis, which is the cellular process, and exocytosis, which is the opposite of endocytosis. In case of endocytosis, engulfment of some substance occurs inside the cell, and in case of exocytosis, the substance is removed from the cell by a process named exocytosis, and in that vacuoles help the movement of substances. Osmoregulation. Now contractile vacuoles are present in certain single cell organisms. Their main functions is the pumping out of excess water for maintaining the internal balance of the cell. Now there are different types of vacuoles like food vacuoles. So they are formed when food particles are engulfed by a cell, and they contain basically the digestive enzymes for breaking out this food material. Gas vacuoles are basically present in case of prokaryotic cells such as bacteria, and these food vacuoles may be single cell bound, but these gas vacuoles, they are formed by multiple vesicles and not a single cell membrane, and their main function is to store gas, and this storage of gas provide the buoyancy. Central vacuole. Central vacuole is the characteristic of the plant cell. Mature plant cell contain the central vacuole, mature plant cell, and they occupies larger portion, as I have mentioned, 90% of the volume almost. And their functions is storage of nutrients, ions, etc., structural support by exerting target pressure, and the management of waste. So this is a brief idea regarding the cell organelle vacuoles, and here I am ending my today's videos. In my next video, and if you guys like my videos, please subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.